What's poppin' YouTube? Bossco back again with another live stream. Hopefully you're having a good night or a great day wherever you are in the world. SJ salute, what it do, my guy? How you doing this evening? What is the deal? Just had a premiere on the channel. If you guys, for the people coming through later or on the replay, make sure you guys check out the video that I just put out of my little escapades the last couple of days. Got to experience another ride or a ride in a Tesla, a nice equipped Tesla, going through traffic in a Tesla, through rush hour traffic. You know, it was a fun experience. I was already sold on it. I'm really on it now. Daniel, what it do, my dude? How you doing this evening? We chilling, man. I was chilling out for a little bit with my girl, whatever. Watching some TV. You know what I mean? She went to sleep, so after my premiere, I was like, I felt like going live. I wanted to go live earlier, but had some other stuff going on. My day was it was weird because it wasn't meant to be busy, but it ended up being busy, which is a good thing, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It was fun. You know what I mean? Yeah, just being inside of it and seeing how it works on the road and everything. Just a lot of things I hadn't seen before or really experienced. Fire situation, man. Like I said, if I wasn't already sold, I'm definitely sold now. Weaving in and out of traffic was a breeze. I said that before though, but yeah, I'm still in all about that. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Um, Today was a little bit of a busy day. You know, didn't do too much going around. Like I did go to one spot and I seen a picture, but that was the only shoot kind of worthwhile. I've been showing, it's kind of weird too, because it's Christmas time and people are buying gifts and stuff like that. But I'm seeing kind of the same shoes at some stores. I mean, you see a little different, but like, I mean, there are some things there. I have seen some retro ones, 13s, the sixes have been there chilling out. So, there is a good amount of stuff there. Um, but every now and then, there is something that pops up that's different. Yeah, SJ, I can imagine. You know what I'm saying? Even from when it comes down to playing like GTA, and when I play GTA, well, I haven't played in a very long time. But when I would play, I would drive in my Tesla now or my other electric car, and it's a totally different feel than all the other cars. But I can imagine that. Lars, what it do, my dude? Thanks for coming through on a late night. I know it's really late for you guys over there on the east side. How you doing, bro? But yeah, I can imagine that, man. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to it. You know, just the little things in traffic. When you have to get over, and it's like if the person gonna speed up or slow down, you can always just speed up quickly because the time it's gonna take them to try to speed up to, kind of cut you off. There's none of that delay with the Tesla, as you guys would probably know. But that thing, jeez, yeah, exactly. It's something different, SJ, and that's what I was realizing. I was like, wow, it was a lot of those trying to get over in traffic and just in general, and the cars are just coasting, they're not paying attention. It's like, what's happening? You could just zoop, zoop, zoop. Like, oh yeah, I like that. You get the little on the screen, it displays the cars on the road and everything, and when anything gets too close, it lets you know like how many feet or inches away it is from the car. I fucks with that, bro. I like that, bro. I mean, that's definitely what I would like, Daniel. That's definitely what I like to go on into. Yeah, eventually get these things right together, and that would be it, bro. That would be fire. Make a lot of road trips in those cars. Okay. You cop some more phones, or what else did you cop, Lars? Memphis, Cali, what it do? Did you come through some stuff today? Come up on some stuff today? Come up on some stuff today? Really? Yeah, I gotta fuck with it some more. You know what I mean? I definitely gotta, I'll fuck with those though, man. Definitely. Yeah, Memphis to Cali, did you hit up any spots today? I heard it was a well, it kind of was. It was a bread toe low day. But of course, there were no sizes of significance for the squad. Of course, SJ, I did not see no 11s. Player, what it do? Welcome to the stream. But as we did this situation with these 11s and just making more connections with stuff, uh, things were able to came over on something because the plug hooked me up. You know what I mean? I believe it's a Christmas gift. That's why I didn't post it. One significant W for myself today. No other W's. Flexing and show me no love. I did see people getting those dunks today. Was it? It was dunks today, right? The yellow and black ones. Yeah, them things are dope. I'll briskly show you guys this. But big shout out to everybody here. Did you catch any W's today? Anybody else in the chat catch some W's? Hit the like button if you haven't done so. Of course, that does help out a lot. Um, Jordan 13 Flint and Jordan Feeble 4. Very dope. $80. Very nice, bro. Very, very nice. And big shout out to anybody who did just hit the like button right now, because I was able to see that. Much respect, brethren. If you guys can check out what's on the Teespring store, I still have a few more Funkos. So if you guys are looking to get one of them Jordan Funko Pops for free, all you gotta do is purchase some merch. Socks are better. The stickers don't count by themselves, but like socks are better. Or t-shirt, it was t-shirts are better. My fault. And show me proof of purchase, and I'll send you the free Michael Jordan number 74, I think it is. I got 2 to ship out. I still got a few more left. So if you want one of those, that's what you got to do. Do I have one right next to me? This Jordan Funko. If you want to get one of these for free, buy a shirt or something like that, and let me know, and then I'll send you out one, bro. You know what I mean? If you're outside the country, then and you don't have a United States address, then you have to pay for it, the shipping. Sell Gore-Tex fire. I mean, I've been looking at the homie Rocks Gore-Tex, because I had to do some content today. These are much better than I saw in the images. I think we talked about that yesterday. But these are nice. The quality on them is fire. SJ, you've been giving us some feedback about these too. You've been saying something about the stitching in the tongue hasn't been too comfortable. I did see some people say maybe you just have to break them in a little more. If anybody else out there has a pair of the Gore-Tex and has worn them, give us that feedback too, and let us know if that's something you guys have had an issue when it comes to the stitching. But these are fire, and they feel really nice to the touch. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This suede or whatever material this is, nubuck or something, it feels really good to the touch. The outsole is ridiculous too. They definitely, they did a great job with these Gore-Texes. I can't wait to see. Like, I'm more curious to see what the ones that you just picked up, Banks, look like, because and what they feel like, because they did a good job with these, man, for real. I love how they did this little, different situation on the outsole. I think that is a fire situation. Yeah, Lars, SJ knows Lars. And then, the 3M little Gore-Tex hints right there, because I believe it did shine some light. This is 3M as well as the Jordan logo, right, SJ? And the swoosh too. I think it is 3M if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, what was it? $200 retail. Definitely worth it. You know, 1,000,001 Jordan ones, bro. And these are definitely on point. Definitely on point. No lace swap option. I mean, no lace. No. Well, like I said, I didn't look in the other shoe, but I don't think there's extra laces. Extra laces, or is there? But putting some red laces in here would definitely make the shoe pop. With that little bit of red that's on that tongue, or crimson, whichever color it is. But I mean, it's definitely excellent the way it is. I think red might be too live for this shoe. This is more of a subtle weather type shoe. That's what it's meant to be for. You know what I'm saying? These are definitely dope though. No extra laces. Okay, cool. Yeah, no extra laces. Definitely dope. Definitely. Um, and Banks, I'll definitely let you know if I do come across the what you said 8.5 in these. I'll still let you know if I see it um, over these next few days. You know what I mean? Very dope one. But making the connections and stuff like that, and linking up with some people. I got like a little tip from one of the newer plugs, so I gotta keep it copacetic and low key as fuck. But like I said, this is more likely going to be a Christmas gift. Uh, but it's my first time ever getting one of these either. But we're ever get these, bro. Whoa, whoa. Definitely, I think this colorway is fire. Of course, they're light and all that stuff. The price on them is not bad either. The retail price. The resale price is different, but the retail price is crazy. Definitely shocked. And I'm sure she will be shocked. um, Definitely dope though. Super light shoe. It's amazing how they, make something like this have so much behind it and people are on it, and the resale on these things is ridiculous. But yeah, some damn foam runners. Pretty clean. Very, very, very light ass shoe or clog or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Pretty clean. Kong, what it do, my guy? What's going on with you, bro? Rams, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, these right here, something we call Excelente. uh, wish I could have found a size 13, but of course, never that. That never exists. This right here never exists. But I think this is fire. Wanted to show these real quick to the people who watch, because why not? But boom, fire. Imagine, I don't know. They said that these are comfortable enough to play ball in. They said these are they have enough protection to where you're supposed to be able to play ball in these, which I don't believe that, but that's one of the statements that I've heard that was made about this shoe. Like, I guess Kanye said it. That's what I heard. I don't know if I didn't see him say it, but apparently these are supposed to be okay enough to play ball, but I just don't believe that at all, bro. Not at all. I would never try that. Never try that. These are fire though. Yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Joker, what it do, my dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, bro? Yeah, that was something that was able to snuggle up on. Luckily, hopefully we find some more things like that in the near future, bro. Yeah, I know. Kanye said a lot of wild stuff, right? I could never. But I think there is some video. I don't know if it's Kanye hooping in them or somebody playing in some foam runners, which I still feel like it's wild. But you know, I remember at one point they said it was bad to play ball in in low tops, but that should have been debunked a long time ago. Not bad, Joker. You know what I'm saying? Just you know, chilling out a little bit. Uh, had a couple mm, had a couple sips with my girl. Watch a little TV. You know what I mean? Uh, Vowed to be that this is the last day for a very long time that I eat one of my favorite foods, which is pizza. Kind of mad because made a whole little meal with fish and vegetables and stuff, and other people, I don't want pizza. So had some damn Papa John's, but I'm not gonna be eating pizza for a long time, and it's gonna be hard to do because that's one of my favorite foods of all time. But gotta fall back, man. Socks is over 70. I've been seeing people do it both ways. If we talking about those, I've seen people wearing with socks and without. It's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. Yeah, pizza's like the. I mean, ever since a little kid watching Ninja Turtles in elementary, all that stuff. Like pizza's just been a part of my life for forever. Always the go-to meal for a very long time. I did fall back and stuff, but I just gotta chill out. I mean, it's good, but it's not the best for you. Obviously, I'm seeing that they got more healthier pizzas. Maybe that might be the route to go. I definitely see people wearing socks or Crocs. I've seen it both. I've seen it both. I've definitely seen it both. hmm I personally don't have any Crocs, but when I wear sandals, I always wear socks. And I know sandals and socks is kind of different, but the same at the same time, same purpose. No show socks, definitely. Pizza's definitely the glitch, bro. What is it about the pizza that makes the? What is it about it? The combination of it. What is it about that combo? We're not about to get into the foods, but the Chicago deep dish pizzas, it is good. It is good. Uh, my girl has a friend that's from Chicago, and during the hot like Thanksgiving and during Christmas, like they do a Friendsgiving, and then like during Christmas, sometimes they do some shit like that too. But this girl, she I forgot the name of the spot. We're gonna have to figure it out because I want to do it. I want to do it ourselves. But she gets she gets some deep dish pizzas overnight delivered from like her favorite restaurant out there in Chicago, and comes overnight frozen. You thaw it, cook it. It's great. It's great. I don't know what I don't know. You made like a homemade. Yeah, man, patent leather breads is something different. It's so weird because I had no idea, which I don't know why I didn't pay attention, I guess, but I didn't know that the patent breads were gonna be releasing on fucking Flex. No idea. I thought they were gonna be like a sneakers app type of thing, and that's it. I don't know why I didn't think there would be a general release, but they are. What? And what cookouts happening? Like We did it with the 11s. I told y'all then. I had to do some talking and make sure, because I did hear about. I was talking about that today, but we did it with the 11s. Once I find out what the deal is and if I'm gonna be able to get some some slots for those things, you know, the members, I'll definitely let y'all know. That's amazing. That's crazy cool. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. And the fact that not only those stores, not only flexes are getting them, that's even crazier. Wow. Wow. They really want to have people out here, you know, they want people out here buying and shopping, consuming and shopping and consuming. And they really want people out here just, and they coming back to back. Cause don't the bubble gums drop 2 this month? Don't they? Or do they not? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. I tried to at least get some content of the LaMelo balls today, but they sold out by the time I got to the store. And I was by the store rather earlier in the day. Sold out. I'm sure if I move around, went to some other places, they might not be, but maybe they might be. People kind of hyped on him, you know what I mean? His first signature shoe. It is pretty nice, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody in the squad did buy a pair. Uh, but yeah, I was looking. I did look for that, and I saw somebody grab the last pair off the shelf. Like, dang. Yeah, exactly, just like that. Cool. I'm like, wow. The bubblegums are Wednesday, and then the wow, bro. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. They gotta do something to. They gotta do something to compete with the boy, because that's chunky, bro. That's. I mean, yeah, for guaranteed situations, it does. It does. It does. You know, you gotta. If you want the guaranteed thing, I'll make sure to find out these answers, bro, because I'm just gonna be honest, straight up, like I have been, and whoever can jump on it, if you can jump on it, you want to, you can. If not, no hard feelings. Hopefully, we can find them the other way too. Hopefully, things are floating around like that too, or late things and whispers, and hopefully so, bro. Ear to the streets like a motherfucker, bro. Ear to the streets. We trying to know. We trying to know. It's just so interesting how this stuff is happening right now, man. Not even a whole lot to say about that stuff, but it just is. It's moving. It's moving. Yeah, even down to the baby sizes. I was just surprised. I didn't know. I really thought it was a flex thingy thing. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Hmm. Stupid. Yeah. I thought I saw something else. All right, I had responded. I got a message. I wasn't sure what it was about. Yeah, man. And then these gray low ones that have been coming out, like that stuff has been all these things, man. Like it's just a lot of things going on. I'm liking it. They definitely did. They definitely did. You know, trying to hit it hard straight going into 2022. But it's amazing to call these patent breads GR. You know what I mean? mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Like, one second. On one hand, like the patent breads, I honestly thought it was a sneakers app release type thing where it was gonna be hard to get. I did not think it was gonna be on Flex and all that stuff. So that was one reason why I pulled the trigger and tried to take a chance on the pair when I got them from Mercari because I didn't think there would be. I thought it was a sneakers app thing only. Had I known that this was going to happen, I would have just waited and did my chances when they actually released. Because I mean, well, for the most part, I would have. One part was try to get the shoe to put it into the mystery raffle. So that was the other part about it. But had I known that this was happening, I would have just waited and did it that way. Did a regular raffle like I do for these shoes. Hey, that's what we about to do. So they come out on the 30th, right? So we definitely having one for the Red Fours. Uh, maybe have one for these patent breads then too. Shit. Just want to make sure. Man, dude. It's exciting situations, bro. They released over there. Did you get a chance to see them yet in person, SJ? Fire. Very nice. Very nice, Daniel. Yep. That's very true. Yeah, definitely. It's like a no-brainer, right? Yeah, definitely, man. Help somebody guarantee get a pair for retail. Or, well, no, it wouldn't be for retail if you did the raffle. Definitely. Probably do like a raffle and then, with the 5 slots that I have, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to get those too. This is gonna be crazy. The 11s was just a precursor to everything that's gonna be happening for the rest of the month. That's crazy. To be safe, gotta be careful. Just head on swivel, moving at the right times. I like this though, man. I'm happy. This is, you know, Turbo Mike. What it do? Welcome to the stream. It's dope. It is a lot. I mean, I'm moving around less, but still finding a good amount of goods, So that's why I'm saying I'm having fun with that. But I do want to get out to making some more moves. More going out, more places and stuff like that. Definitely, especially with everything going on, and then as we have this membership going on for 2022, the notch is going to be turned up even more. Big shout out to everybody who's a member now. Um, Big shout out to everybody who remains to be a member into next year. If you went through it this year and decide you don't like it, totally understandable. Thanks for giving me the opportunity. Those people who came and left, big shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Thanks for trying it out, see what it is. All I can do now is to try to improve on it and make it seem even more worthwhile for everybody, you guys and myself included. Gonna tweak some things a little bit, but it's only gonna get better, bro. I promise you. And I'm based off these last 2 weeks, and then if it kind of continues this weekend, then I'm like, yeah, we're for sure killing it next year. All in fun for the people who support, bro. And this is gonna be the thing too, man. When I went by there, that's something I forgot to ask, truly. But oh, that is in 2 days, so I can still go there tomorrow and find out if Hollywood and Holland's gonna get them. Um, I'm very curious to see how that release is gonna go because, I mean, I would think it's still not on the app, right? But like I said, Nike had them early, so I'm like, is that Nike store gonna get more pair, or are the other Nike stores gonna get theirs on the release day? Like, how is that gonna actually work? I'm very curious to see how that works for you, Dan, and just in general, like, to get those, those LeBrons and stuff like that, and to get that hoodie, pretty dope situation too. Rock, if you're watching or if you watch later, I will. I'm sure the next day or two, I'll be able to go pick up the white and blue pair of LeBron Space Jams for you. SJ, I was gonna ask you those. Were you able to see those bubble gums in person? Because I did hear that they're no longer patent leather on the back, and I think that's the case. I just wanted to know if you saw it to for sure validate it. Definitely need to bring back the Nike Air Up. They're bringing back some other old shoe I just saw somewhere. I'll look on my IG and see if I can remember it. Kyrie Infinity set to be dropping December 25th. Patent Breads December 30th. I'm gonna have to go ahead and make the flyer for that stuff now. I want to give people enough time, more than enough time, because the raffle's gonna be $10 again. It has to be $10. It makes sense that way. I'll cap it off at probably like 75 as opposed to letting it go up to 100, unless people feel like people join and want to get more slots to give yourself a chance to win, then I'll up it. But I'm gonna go with a firm 75 right now. $10 each. You got the raffle packs too, and also first 10 people to get the raffle packs um, will be entered into a separate raffle valued at about $50. So if you buy a raffle pack, you have a chance to get the money back for your raffle pack or add 5 more slots. You know what I mean? But for sure, I need to get on that because um, the patent breads, the Thunder Fours. I guess that's going to be next year, right? Are the patent breads going to be this year or next year? We're still trying to figure that out. I think it's officially next year, even though places do have their shoes now. The handcrafted, nobody's really tripping off those. So for the squad, I mean, I think hopefully I should be able to get around to that. Young Hood, what it do, my guy? What's going on with you, bro? How you doing? Hopefully everything's going copacetic out there for you, my dude. Being safe and shit. You know what I mean? Making your moves. Uh, oh, they already did them. Okay, okay, up to size 10. Okay, I'll definitely let you know. I'll text you so you can know, kind of instantly as opposed to IG. And once again, everybody follow me on IG and stuff like that. Shout out to you. If we do DM and stuff like that, my notification for Instagram is off, so I only see my messages once I get onto the app. So I don't always respond sometime right away. But you already know what it is. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. Yep, listed for 1230 on full family sizes. Maybe we'll do one or two winners for that shoe. If we do more than one winner, then it will probably be like 100 slots, maybe. I don't know. I'm still figuring it out, but at least going to be one winner. Yeah, it seemed like they didn't. They didn't. Don't seem like it. They didn't. You're right. You're right about that. Yeah, I'm about to spark up myself. Actually, actually, great minds think alike. But yeah, for sure. So the patent breads for definitely, bro. These things are just ridiculous as I look at them. So maybe we'll do like a pack, like a his and hers, or a hers and hers, or his and his, or whatever it is. Like a grade school and a men's pair or something like that. I just got to see and make sure what I'm gonna, got to make sure I got my stuff locked down so I can make sure we got this. But more than likely, I'm double sure it's gonna happen. Yes, indeed. Big shout out to everybody who joins the raffles too, man. Like I said, man, that stuff is always dope. It's fun doing it. People will be happy with what they get. We've had some good ones on here. Just trying to keep it going. I think patent breads would be a perfect thing to add to the list of things that was raffled off for this year. Shit, would that be the best shoe out of all the shoes raffled, or the University Blue ones, or the fours, something like that? You know, like I said, sneakers is fun. Sneakers is hilarious. Hilarious. Sneakers is super fun. John, what it do, my guy? What's going on with you? Patent bread. We just chopping it up, talking about the patent bread raffle that's about to approach, and the Thunder 4 raffle that's going to be coming around the corner right after that. Yeah, okay. Even though the pair that I came across was not the way you want to go, the noise of that keychain on the shoe does sound annoying as fuck. You definitely would want to take that keychain off before wearing those shoes. Hey, Drum, if you want to join the raffle, just go on ahead and hit the link in my IG on the Discord and go ahead and get yourself a raffle pack valued at 5 slots, or you can just go ahead and send it straight to the PayPal or Cash App Bosco Mitchell, or no, Bosco's Goodies. And that's how you can enter into the raffle. Unlimited amount of entries, like per person. I think I'm gonna cap it off at 75 slots total. I'm definitely gonna put that up, put a raffle, put a blast it everywhere so you guys can see. You request Cool and Drum to join the live stream. If they're up to joining the live stream, they're more than welcome to join the live stream. I'll leave the link just for them. So I'm gonna put this link in the chat, and if you're not Cool or Drum, please do not click on it. Ain't no pressure from anybody. You know what I mean? From either one of y'all. Y'all probably just chilling. We just be chilling. So, if you're not, if you're busy, it's cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just gonna get bananas, man, the next few days, the next few weeks rather. You know what I mean? I got a rap battle coming up this week. Well, I'm not rap battling, but there's a rap battle that I'm looking forward to watching this Saturday. You know what I mean? Chilling on a long day after another cookout. Yes, indeed. I mean, you can definitely join the raffle. You know what I mean? Everything's fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Size 15, that might be a little bit more difficult to get. I think I want to say knock it down to 13. Size, 4 to 13? You know what I mean? They do make 15. But will 15 be available on the app, you think? Probably so. Yes, indeed. I'll put out the flyer tonight because I do want to make sure it's enough time for people to have their time to get into it, because it will be at $10 per entry, and it will stay at $10. It will stay at $10 per entry, especially for these next few shoes coming up. So the shoe drops on the 30th. I'll probably do it like 2 or 3 days before the shoe drops. Yeah, maybe like 2 or 3 days before the shoe drops will be the date that we end it. This shoe dropping on a Thursday, huh? That's awkward. Yeah. Yeah, I might end it on. Yeah, on like the 27th or 28th, something like that. Ginger, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, rap battle, man. On it's this URL stuff on Caffeine. It's a Caffeine app. They got a rap battle. It's free. It's like maybe 3 or 4, like 5 matches. Very good, entertaining situations. I enjoy it. I watch them every time they drop. Only thing, it starts at 3 p.m. Pacific, so hopefully I can get what I need done by that time. But it is free. It's on my app too. But I do like to be at the house watching it. You know what I mean? Main West, what it do, my guy? How you doing? Nah, there's a new Grant Hill. Yeah, it'll be just for the patent bred ones, but I will be doing one for the Thunder Force also. The bubble gums, I feel like it's too close. I feel like the bubble gums are definitely too close. To make sure, because I don't want to have a raffle and then not enough people enter in time before the shoe, and I'm not trying to do that. So yeah, the next one would probably be the patent breads, and then the Ford after that. The bubble gums are stupid fire though. But like for the other shoes, I have to do some talking to some people and see which one of them type of shoes I might be able to do some of those like I guess the term was the pre-order situation. Is that what it is? I felt so weird calling it a pre-order because that has such a bad stigma in this YouTube universe, pre-orders. Well, actually, it don't. It just depends on who you watch and who you fucked with. You know what I mean? If you don't know about certain people, then that term don't mean nothing bad to you. You know what I'm saying? But it's just been around, so that's why I feel so iffy saying that. Um, but yeah, because Friday is Friday. Oh, that's true. That makes sense. Yeah. See, that's why I like having y'all around, because I don't be thinking about everything. I'm like, Thursday, that's weird. Man, I didn't even think about the next day being what it was. So yeah, that makes perfect sense of why that's the case. Due to few Hayward, I don't currently have. I know I probably said your name wrong. Please forgive me, Hayward. Uh, I don't have any New Balances in my collection right now, but there are a lot of dope New Balances, and they're doing a lot more with the New Balance shoes. The materials they're using on them and all of that shit. I like that. I like that. They're definitely stepping it up and making it more interesting. I was mad because I seen a Safari Air Max 1 today, but I was in the move and I totally didn't have time to uh to go back and look at it. But I seen a Safari Air Max 1 today. Like in the video I dropped yesterday, was it yesterday? Like sneakers to be, on the lookout for. Um, there was a Safari Air Max 90, and then there was a Safari Dunk that's supposed to be coming up. But then I seen a Safari Air Max 1. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. So you think the Thunder 4s come before the Bubble Gums? I thought the Bubble Gums came this year, and then the ones came, and then the 4s were coming next month. Because I don't know, man. The dates are so off. Okay, for sure. I'll definitely I'll have the flyers up for when each one's right there. No, once I open it up and do the raffle for it, then you can. I need to find these actual dates because, like I said, the Thunder Fours have been switched around, and some people are still saying that they're still coming out this month. But I don't see them on the flex and stuff, so I assume they're coming out next month. You know what I mean? They moved to next year. I thought so. I thought so. I thought so. So we'll see. Hopefully that's the case. You know what I mean? Yeah, it makes sense though. Them things is fire. You gotta space them out. You gotta space them out. Yeah, people will drop them, but you guys, people will cop them. But if you space them out, it just might be a little better. Bubble 4-1. Oh, bubble gums, then the 4s, and then the other ones. Is that what you're saying? Bubble gums what dropped this week or something like that? Y'all said, or next week? Oh shit! I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Got the man, the myth, the legend in
Oh,
the building. Cool, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you
what's
doing?
up? What's going on?
Oh man, I can't even call it, bro. Just chilling out, kind of, feeling cool.
Yeah, I think yeah, you have to have that patent bread. I know, like people are going crazy for those. Like, man,
Yeah, yeah, that shit was fire, man. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why I didn't know that they were a GR. I thought it was like a sneakers app, one of them type of super exclusive quick strike things.
well,
But full
one of
size,
the ways you know it's already a GR is because there's so many pairs already out there. If you look at Instagram, like we've seen some of
that's true.
the people
That's
that
true.
we deal with already have
Right,
them,
right.
and
That's true. That's true.
yeah,
Very
so
true.
so
Very
so
true.
that obviously that means a lot of the stores also have them
Hmm.
as well. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, man. That's interesting, man. How the stores get these things so early and just sit on them. It's like, man, y'all got all that heat back there.
Well, remember they were supposed to come out this month, and then they pushed
True,
it back.
true.
I know one of the stores that had them in November, early November. They got them
Wow.
early November.
Wait, we talking about which ones? The ones or the fours?
The patent ones, the patented
Wow,
ones.
really? They had them in
Yeah.
November. Damn.
Yep. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then the fours, it looks like they did push them back to next year or like early next
Yeah. Yeah. And
early
that's like
next
the
month.
second or third time they don't push that thing back. I mean, you know, just dangling it out there. It looks great though. It looks like it's gonna be a nice shoe. I think there's some people who got some repairs early too. I think there are some people out there. I don't know anybody personally, but I think I've seen it on my IG feed.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm
Yeah,
sure people got them early.
yeah.
You know, unless I know who they are, like I can't speak for them. You know, because you know how we
At
talked about
all,
that. You know.
at all, man. As I know now, even more so. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, yeah, you gotta nah,
you could have flexed with with your patent breads and stuff like that. You could have done all kinds of stuff too.
man. Yep,
Just like we've talked about it. I think half the fools that review stuff on
yeah,
YouTube are
yeah. Like I could have easily, if I just took the keychain out, I could have easily just, oh, here's the patent bread.
no,
Boo. I could have easily did that,
dude.
but
Nobody would have even noticed on the keychain, bro.
nah, not even. I mean, yeah, I could have probably left it on and probably people wouldn't even notice it. Because here's the thing, like I mentioned, the guy reposted the shoes.
Yeah, I remember. I saw that.
So
And
it's like,
you said he raised the price, if I remember.
yeah, and he raised the price. Yep. I'm like,
That's cool.
wow, it went from 300 to like 370, 375. Like, wow, okay. Because, you know, people are getting more desperate
Yep.
for it. And there's a lot of people who won't do what I did. They might buy it in a place where they can't do what I did and go get it validated. You know what I mean? If
Yep.
you're in an area that don't have a store that can validate your shoes like that, then like you're just out of it and just say, I mean, who's gonna? I mean, like I said, who's gonna really know?
And they're getting better and better. They're looking better. And to be honest, like people are okay with wearing fakes nowadays. You
Yep,
know,
I'm seeing that a lot in the comments, man.
you know that them fools came out with the UA term,
Yeah.
like unauthorized really that pretty much means it's made in the same factory. We don't know where any of these things are made. You know that's just a fake.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it's funny because people justify it, and I'm like, dude, like the whole point of getting the Jordans or getting a certain shoe is because you were able to get them. Like that's kind of half the thing. And yeah, it sucks. Back in the day, we used to, I mentioned this on my IG, like, we used to be able to find dope stuff at outlets, but now you can't. But that's kind of the game. Like, unfortunately, it goes up and down, and it is what it is. You know.
It definitely does, man. That's why you have to go around multiple spots. You know what I mean, to find shit, because just going to a couple spots, you definitely won't. You know what I mean? You've been coming across some good stuff earlier. I seen like after the fact, because I was editing some stuff, but you went live earlier and you were talking. I think the title was about how crazy the stores have been.
That's well, today, like WSS released the patent bred lows.
Right.
So the cuckoos are out and about. I was able to get one. I went to like 3 different shoe palaces and 3 different shoe palaces, and one had smaller sizes, but I wasn't really even looking for the smaller sizes. I probably should have got one, but I was really hoping for a bigger size, and then I settled for getting a smaller size. I went to another one out in Compton, and they were laughing at me because they're like, "Oh man, they were sold out at 10 o'clock. I got there like at 1."
Oh wow! Okay.
They're like, "What are you talking about, dude?" But
I feel in that. KO, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's interesting because I was looking earlier at the bread toe lows, right? Because I was like, I knew they came out with this colorway before, and they did, right? But I guess the toe was white as opposed to red. So when I'm looking on StockX, this is the only one with the red toe. So when I looked at the other one with the white toe, that one's going for $3+ right now. I mean, it came out in 2019, but
so if you just hold it, you get it, and you hold it for a couple years, like
that's crazy. $319 for a low or $300 for a low top. I mean, that's killer. I thought they came out with this rendition of it before, but I guess not. I guess it's the first time with the red toe.
But that's what Jordan does, where they tweak one thing. You know, they use the same 3 colors, and they make 19 different colorways of it. You know, and and they're smart. They're smart because we all eat it up. You know.
Exactly, SJ. No, you're right. It gets eaten up because it's just something that we all want, man. It's fire stuff. But it's just amazing how that happens, though, man. The Groose is out there alive and well. They never went nowhere. And, if you can get there when you can, that's great. But, the other thing that I've been noticing is how the Bordeaux have been around a little bit. I've been seeing them a lot, and I thought that would do better because they got some pretty good quality on them. I thought,
no, the quality's nice, but I think everybody was anticipating the Jordan 11s. Like everybody wanted the cool gray, so like if you didn't get it, you moved on. People moved on. They're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna grab these
11s. Yeah,
I'm gonna grab these cool grays, and then everybody and their mom wanted like 8 pairs of the cool grays. So you know, like it was out there stocking up, and you know,
Because I feel like this could be a shoe that does go up later. I guess obviously like all Jordan ones do. Those Bordeaux, because I like the colorway. It's different. You know what I mean? The color blocking on it is nice and the quality is good. I'm surprised they're as available as they kind of have been a little bit. You know what I mean? That's weird.
Yeah, but right now, like if something doesn't grab hype at the very beginning, like you know, it is what it is. The pine green 3s are nice. Like those are pretty nice. Those are sitting. Those didn't get the big hype. So
I hear a lot of people's disappointment with those because of the type of ashy materials they use in the upper. You know, kind of looks a little extra ashy on most pairs on a lot of people.
Yeah, but to be honest, if you look at the breads, like are they that much better? Like
the bread.
I don't know. The bread 4s.
The bread 4.
The playoff 4s.
Are
they that much better?
I never noticed a lot of ash on the bread 4s, to be honest with you, but like
I have a feeling that I'll bet you they're pretty similar.
Yeah, I didn't know because I really thought the material was different on the 3s than when it came out, and the guy who won a raffle shooter was even mentioning that too, like kind of ashy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe the 4s are like that. I didn't know if they were. I thought they had.
Like I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Sorry about the loud noise.
No, it's not like Jordan Brand's been great with quality on any of the stuff, to be really honest. Like I'm hearing a lot of people getting defects on their Jordan 11s, like the cool gray. So
really,
yeah,
I didn't see any of that.
In my live stream, like I had like 3 or 4 people say, hey, they got multiple pairs and they were both mediocre and blah blah. And I was like, oh man, I didn't even check it like that. I was so happy to get him. I didn't even check him like that. I just
I didn't see that. Let's go ahead and bring Drama here. We got Drama in the building too. Drama, what it do? Welcome to the show.
Yo, what up? How you guys doing?
Chilling, man. Chilling out. How about yourself, man? What's good with you?
I was just chilling at the house, you know. Long day after a long cookout. It was a good day. Yeah.
Always a good day when you can cook out, right?
Definitely.
What kind of things? What kind of things did you come across today?
I definitely got the heads up on them lows on the breads. I picked up the pines.
Okay.
When I picked up the golden rods, they were handing out GS pines as well.
Okay. GS pines, right? I was hearing about the GS pine greens going around today too. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. That's not bad.
Yeah. Did you guys have any problems with your Flex account? Like trying to get the login?
My Flex has been tripping, bro. I'm not getting no notifications. And then when the shit's even intact, like when the raffle's there or the 2 o'clock comes, I don't even see anything. Like when I went to check, I swear to God, I checked for the damn cool grays. I was on my app at around 2 o'clock, and it was nothing there. It was saying that the reservations were still open. And then later on that night, people was like, "Oh, reservations closed. Y'all hit on cool grays." I'm like, "Wait, but what?"
One thing you might want to do is the way the Foot Locker, the Flex apps work, they don't automatically update, and they also don't. If you go to the Play Store, it doesn't remind you to update because some apps already do that. Like if it's outdated or whatever. Yeah. So when I've called them, they've just told me, "Hey, just uninstall it and then reinstall it." So I've done that several times, and every time I've done that, that has helped.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be it because my shit that's been happening where even on my other phone on my other account like this that's always like at home that gets all the notifications, but this one hasn't been doing it. I'm like, what the fuck is that about, bro? Because it has updated. My app has updated, but I guess just the notifications and stuff hasn't updated. You know what I mean?
And have you gone to the notifications and looked at all that and made sure it's all set and stuff?
Yeah, I need to double check that. I mean, I've never changed it, so like, you know what I mean?
SJ, he got a newer phone than I do. I have the Note.
I got a Samsung.
Yeah, he has the newest Samsung. I got the Note. I have an older Note, and he got the new Samsung. So his phone's newer than mine.
Man, this is crazy. All right.
Well, I'm running iOS, so mine was on the iPhone, and multiple people online today. They were like, "Oh, I can't pull up the QR code," you know.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
The manager was dope enough where like you had your ID,
right,
and you know your email, right, and then like they pulled up your account with your phone number. She was like, "You're good to go. You have all the information."
Yeah. They gotta do shit like that, man.
I've had ones where like the app was tripping because I picked up the Anthracite 5s when the Carmines came out or when the Carmine reservations were taking place, and the app wouldn't work at all. Like we couldn't even log in. And at Jumpman LA, they were okay. They just said, "Hey, don't even worry about it. You're on the list. Just show me your ID and you're good."
Yeah, I mean, because it makes sense, bro. Like, what the hell? We're not gonna wait all this time, and we have the IDs to verify who we are. Like, we're not gonna, you know, some people might try to, but a lot of people ain't wasting their time for stuff that they for sure can't get if they ain't even got their ID. Like, you know. But I've been noticing, like, the last couple of days when I went to Jumpman yesterday, and then when I went to Foot Locker, they weren't asking for my number; they were asking for my email. And I was like, is something wrong with the system? Like, no, we just want to do this for the survey purposes. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, where they ask you for your email as opposed to your phone.
Never asked for my
yeah. Twice.
Today? Yeah. I think maybe they're trying to boost up those surveys, I guess. Maybe that's why. But yeah, it's the first time they've ever told me, like, yeah, what's your email? I'm like, oh, like I say my long ass email. You know,
I went to a chat
over the music. Huh?
I went to a challenge today and they did that.
Yeah. I wonder, I mean, the lady did tell me, she said it was about surveys, but I'm like, I do the survey regardless. If you give me the email, the receipt, or pass it out to me, the paper, I still do those surveys for the $10.
Dude, Flex is so jacked up right now. If I'm not winning, if I'm not picking up, if it's not a Flex win, I don't even give them my account.
Right.
Yeah, man, no, I'm not giving you my account, man. They're like, you don't have an email, you don't have a phone number. I was like, I do, but you penalize us for having high points, so now I give you jack. Just ring it up.
For real, they definitely do. They definitely do.
I was like, and print the receipt out because you don't have my email, so print that receipt out too.
Right.
You wasted that paper, huh, cool. Now you got cool hella man now. He's making
but like it doesn't make sense. Like, how do you penalize people for having too many points? Like none of that makes sense. Like
for spending money with you.
you know what? It was just that one period of time. For me, it was like maybe like that one period of time when they start changing everything. But I still constantly hit. I mean, I've constantly hit on every.
There was a time where I didn't hit anything. There was a good 3 months where I hit on nothing. Yeah, Bossco still hitting less than I am.
Yeah, man, this shit's getting crazy now.
Like I'm back to winning on most things, but Bossco hasn't not been winning on everything. Like,
not at all. We're gonna have to run some of them other ways to make it happen, man. Because
and I talked to someone else who had 4 million points. I'm close to 3. I talked to someone who had 4 million points. They said they've been winning. They've been winning lately. So I'm like, God dang, dude, what the hell? I need to open up like 3 more accounts, man. Like,
yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like, I mean, that's the wave. You know, they try to make it seem like they'll penalize people for it, but there's ways to get around it. Where there's a will, there is a way.
And I've been trying to follow the rules.
Yeah, the rules. Man. Like, what's the rules, huh? Like, we're going by a rule book.
You know what? I actually read those. The term and conditions says you could have one.
I know. I said that.
Per household.
Yep.
So household. So one account per household. If you actually read it, because I actually went through it.
Hey, I've read it.
I didn't.
I went through some of the terms and conditions, and it says one account per household. So
and there's ways to get around that. There's ways to get around that. I'm sure you have multiple accounts. There's ways to get around that. Well, we can talk about that afterwards.
One account.
Yeah, we could talk about that afterwards.
I saw this shit today. One thing that I thought was funny was I saw somebody inside the store, and then when I left the store, I'm going to the car, and this same dude, he's there. He's fully changing socks. Yep, shoes, pants, hoodie. He's changing, going back to get another pair. I'm like, that's smart. I mean, they're not gonna really check. You know what I mean? Unless
I've heard from workers they've noticed people doing that too, and they
don't care. Okay.
I've heard from workers that too. Yeah, it's funny.
I actually did that today.
Huh?
I actually did that today.
You did? See, I mean, if it works, it works.
I changed my hat real quick.
Yeah.
Changed my hoodie, and then like instead of just walking, and dude was like, "I know you just in here." I was like, "Yeah."
They're not retarded.
I mean, I was like, "Hey, stupid! It is me." But you put in the effort, so fuck it.
I've always wondered, why don't you just do another store then? Like on one app, do like a certain number of stores, and then on the other one, just do some other stores. Like that's what I would do.
This wasn't a flex store. This is.
Okay. I know which store you're talking about. Then I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Because that's crazy.
It's the effort that I put in for it. I got A for effort and
but in those situations, you always carry sunglasses as well. If you carry sunglasses as well,
I have right with the mask.
Cool. I have like 4 different sunglasses. I got some like blue lens. I got white lens.
This guy's Mr. Gadget over here. That's crazy. You got to be prepared though.
So one of them, you need to go in with the wife beater. The first one, go in with the wife beater, and then throw a jacket on. Throw like 2-3 jackets on after that. That's what you need.
Right.
To do.
Yeah.
You just walk in there, and then it's just funny. Like, come on, bro. Like I know it's you. You just and I got 3 different forms of payment. That's it. It's all up to the person. It's all up to like the employee to kind of like really just be like, all right, cool. But if you're that person just walks in, just like very mellow, don't give them stuff, you ready to go. Most of the time they just be like, dude, I really don't care.
Yeah, the funny, because that's true too. Me, one other thing is like, some people come in and be low key. I'm the one over here trying to be. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? And all this shit. They remember that, so that I can't come back in with another outfit. Hey, you were the nice guy that just came in here. I gotta be a little bit more quiet. Like, just cash, boom, just get what I gotta get, and then I'll be able to switch around. You know what I mean?
I come here. You overshare information.
Nah.
You overshare information.
Yeah. Definitely not. Definitely just not.
You get what I'm saying? You say that one keyword, or you say one thing, something, but like, bro.
Right.
You.
Right. No, you gotta watch out for that. You definitely do.
Joker saying he's not hitting on anything. How many points do you have, Joker? I'm so curious on this points and how the system works, because I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, a lot of points you're supposed to hit, but then now I wonder if they ever will hit the switch. I know rumors were that they were doing this to kind of even the playing field, let the lower counts come up a little bit more, but like
I don't think it's ever gonna change.
Nah, why not? They're still eating this way regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just find a way to get around it. Like, there's a dude I seen the other day, man, when I went to Fight Club. I think we've all seen him out in the street. I don't know his name, but we've seen each other plenty of times. But he was there, and he had a pulling tray of just like, had like 35 boxes, like 18, 20 of them was all 11s. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, dude. There's some people out here, and I'm like, how many flex accounts do you have? Or wait, maybe it's not. I don't know, man. It's the ways to get around it. I get it.
But if you're moving like that, why are they selling to Flight Club? Why don't they just sell it by themselves and eat all the profits? It's
a little. I think it's a little less work when you do it that way. I think
totally less work.
Yeah, I think it's a lot less work. But no, I mean, I've seen it be done, but it's interesting, man, when you see other people doing it. Like, it's not just 1 or 2 or 3, 5 clicks that can do it. It's a lot of individuals out there getting 20, 15, all these types of pairs, I did cool, but I see you did even more. And it's just amazing to see how just a little more effort, and plus where we live, if you take advantage of it, it can definitely be some shit, bro. It can definitely be some lucrative stuff, man.
But Joker said, "Oh, go ahead."
No, I'm just saying,
Joker said he, huh?
To like collaborate a little bit on your question, and like on what you say, why, dude? I picked up quite a bit of pairs. Bossco's seen it. He knows that. Like, I picked gang of pairs for 11.
Absolutely.
I did the pre-orders, right? Some people like said, "Yeah, let me hop on your pre-order." Right? Hella cool price, And then like on some of them shoes, I took them down there, and I'm still getting paid way more than what people wanted to pay on the pre-order.
Yeah,
oh, really?
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's
So I sold. You seen that unicorn size that I got at 12.5?
Yeah, the 12.5. That's a hard size to come around.
That went over 500.
And that's you right there. 35,000 or 32,000 points, and now 189K. That's killer. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, lifetime 200. At lifetime 200, I would think you should be hitting more.
You should start hitting. You should definitely start hitting according to what they've done.
I've seen people as low as 100,000 hitting on all kinds of stuff. So that's really surprising.
Yeah, that you should definitely keep going because you're right around the cusp where you're going to start hitting for sure. I mean, I would think so. What, 300,000? Because that's when you started to be able to hit was when you got to like 300K. I thought.
Yeah, but the algorithms changed now. Yeah, so like I've seen people with 100,000 like hitting on all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
Banks
that's true.
At 134K. Banks, have you been hitting consistently? I'm curious about this.
That's crazy.
You know what? I actually saw Banks over at I think was it Champs. Picking because we were talking about picking up I was picking up the 11s across at JD's. You know.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah. He has 134. Yeah, because I think it was him or somebody else that told me that they hit about like 100,000.
Okay.
They got all four sizes. They got a men's, GS, a preschool, and a toddlers.
Oh damn! Toddlers have been so creepy right now that that's like the mysterious shoe. They're not there, then they're there. Like, what's up with the toddlers? First of all, the 11 toddlers. Second of all, Dwight hacking points with flex. I don't really know how you can hack. I don't think you can hack points with flex really. I don't know how you would be able to do that. The only thing about hacking points is just buying a lot of different things for everybody. Like if you know some people who want to buy some stuff, tell them to use your number when they buy it. That's the only type of hacking I think you can do with flex is like just have other people use their number if they don't care about their points, you know what I mean? Or just go and buy what a lot of people used to do. One thing I used to do when flex mattered is just go buy whatever you can break even on or get a little money just to get your flex points, bro. Like, utilize GOAT, StockX, and stuff like that where you can get your money back quickly and build your points up like that. I mean, that still applies now for somebody with lower points if you're trying to get your points up to.
See,
you know what I mean?
Bank says he's at 132. I'm sorry, 134K. He hit on the 11s. And then we have Memphis, who says he's at 780K. He says he's been hitting on everything.
That's like probably right in the sweet spot right there. That 780K right there.
You
right
remember that?
$1 million.
You remember that feeling, Bossco?
Yeah, I do, man. Damn, I do, man. Like I said earlier, like it was great to maneuver a little while ago, and not have to worry about flex anymore. So I didn't win on flex, but I was still good. But like it's that flex stuff is crazy how they can kind of get you, especially if that's all you can rely on. Yep. Just like sneakers. Before everybody just relied on sneakers and nobody ever won. Flex was dope because like you figured it out. It felt like we figured out the code. Like it wasn't a cheat. It was just like, oh, the more you spend, the more you win.
But the funny thing is, back then people weren't talking about it. Remember? Now, like everybody's talking about it.
That's true.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Before you and I started talking about it on our channel, I didn't really see too many people talking about it.
No, that's right.
Now I see all kinds of people talking about it, but like remember when you and I figured it out? We're like, it was like mind blowing. We're like, holy crap! And I think most resellers already knew about it.
Right.
You and I figured out, we're like, holy crap! This is like a guaranteed. Like.
Okay, that's how you do it. Because I remember when they first announced the flex, and they were talking about how the more you spend, you'll get concert tickets and all this stuff. But it still didn't really click that equaled wins. It just made it seem like if you spent with them, that's what would happen. You would come up on things. It didn't make it clear or say. Obviously, they wouldn't say that. The more you spend, the more you win. But once we found that out, it was like you got to do what you got to do to get these points, man. And that's how. That was fun, man. And they just had to switch it up because some people got too crazy with it, too greedy with it. 4 or 5 accounts with millions of points, so they're winning like 7, 10 pair, 15 pairs, one person on one account. They didn't.
I went bananas when I figured that out. started, but like that's when I started like other accounts and just like
right.
bam, 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 let's run this up. Like
no, but
it's like when those other accounts were hitting, dude, like then I started strategizing, like who said, why don't you do this store? Why don't you do that store? You gotta, it's like it just became like so it like I actually had a whole little like cheat thing on my like a little thing that I stick on my laptop. Yeah. Where like, okay, so this account I need to like go to these stores, this account, this store, this account.
No, that makes sense. Definitely.
Because I had to pick up at the same store. I hit at the same store twice. And I was just like, whoa, how am I gonna do this? Like
Right.
Yeah. So that's when kind of like the genius,
What was that back then when didn't they have 2-day pickups originally?
At one point, I remember that.
Yes, they had that 2-day pickups during quarantine.
Yeah, no, because at that time, like you'd go the next day and you try to dress differently and that type of stuff, and hope they wouldn't remember you. But but the one day that 1 day shit,
that 1 day stuff got crazy. That
but Bossco and I, good.
No, we had to like Saturday, Sunday, or Tuesday, Wednesday to pick up the whole day, which was great. And then out of a sudden, they're just like, yeah, you got to come Saturday or you're asked out.
Well, but Bossco and I, we were looking at the fine print and we had heard people getting their accounts clapped. So we were so worried about making the multiple accounts and all that type of stuff. And now I'm just like, you know what? F it, dude. Like, it is what it is. Like, I think I'm going to have to open up another account. Like, this is, it's
because it would suck to have done all that work on an account and then it just gets snatched from you. So, you don't want to take the chance of that. But it's like now it's like, well, shit. I mean, they're not even showing no love to this other account that got all this action. It's like no love at all, like at all. And then, for instance, like I was cool with Outflex, but it said I didn't claim the pair on Flex, but I didn't get the notification to claim on Flex. So it's like Flex has just been like kind of crazy. Hopefully it is going to change for the better next year because they have been adding other options. Like I like how they did add the pickup or delivery option. I think that's fire. I'm wondering if that somehow makes more available at one point. Like, are there more available to pick up or more available?
Well, it totally does. Think about it, because what happens is the number at the stores that probably remains the same, right? Like the number at the stores. So if they have 2 million pairs of whatever shoes, or I'm sorry, like 100,000 in all of the LA stores, that's probably the same. But now you have a chance to get at the online stuff. Before the online stuff would go to all the botters, right?
Right.
So now we have a chance to get the online stuff.
Okay.
So that actually changes the game a lot. Like the numbers should, like the percentage should go up significantly. That really should.
Yeah. How are you guys filling it out? Are you guys going still for the pickup option or the online option?
You could do both, right?
Nah.
Yeah, you can do both.
Yeah. So like what I do is like I sign up for the in-store pickup, but you know what? I've noticed that I think they're gonna like the way my theory a little bit is like the numbers even out because now, like Koo said, all those extra shoes that all the botters were getting, it's done. Like because they do it they drop it at what 6 in the morning?
So like 7. It's usually 7.
7. Oh, I don't know what time they do it, but now it's like I don't even try to like if Flex dropping something. I don't even try to get up in the morning. Like,
man,
it's shit. Yeah. And then I knew somebody that had maybe 150,000 lifetime points, and they're hitting, but all their hits is getting shipped to their house.
Oh, okay.
Like maybe your points are not up to where they like.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always wondered how that affects
you getting it shipped to you.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. I've always wondered if that would make a difference by them giving the option, like if you had a greater chance of winning having it shipped to you or a greater chance of winning going to pick it up. Like I would think maybe they will probably a lot more to the online orders because they want to encourage more people to stay at home and order online type of shit. They're trying to make everything in this whole digital wave of ordering to your door. That's the one thing, but maybe not.
I think you're overthinking things. I think one of the big things is, first of all, they wanted to try to get rid of the bots to see how to get rid of the bots. They also want to encourage people to spend a lot more points, right? The flex points so because they don't want to give out those gift cards and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
so they want that. And then I think there's also a big portion of America, like in the Midwest and stuff, where they don't have any malls around them and stuff.
Right.
So they wanted to encourage them to get in the game and get
okay,
them to have a
that
chance
makes
to win
sense.
stuff
Yeah,
as well.
Because
that goes into a nationwide pot, and they pick out the winners from there.
Yeah, so okay, so that probably wouldn't be allotted store by store, but more like, I guess, what area, as opposed to.
No, I think nationwide. I think it's just a big pot, and they just kind of do a sneakers type of algorithm check or something, whatever the hell whatever system they're using.
Yeah, anything to do with sneakers for me is like, man, fuck. But that's dope though. That's cool that they gave us the option for both.
I think it's kind of great though. You know, I mean, like, I've never been mad at somebody could cop a pair for like retail. You get what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
I'm never hating on that. All the power to you if you are doing it. You get what I'm saying? You put in the work, you got to put in the time, you got up or whatever. You enter your points and you get it shipped to you. It's all good. Because sometimes, like me, sometimes I forget to confirm, right? Like Bossco said, but then you still got that second option. So like you forgot to confirm. Bam, you can still hit on that shit.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Because it's like, oh, you didn't win. But then the drawing, the second drawing is not done next morning.
Right. Okay.
So it's like, all right, I fucked up on this one. Maybe now I got hands.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't really realize that part right there. That makes sense.
Someone had to tell me, hey, you could do both. I was just doing in-store. And then someone told me, and I was like, I felt so dumb. I was like, holy crap,
you're so right. It was one or the other. I really thought it was one or the other. I was
like, holy crap.
That, you can't assume shit, I guess. Even some small shit like that. I just
but it worked out though, because I got a pair of Dunks and I was out of town that weekend. So I didn't select any of the stores. I just did the online, and I actually hit online. I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. Like I normally would have said, hey, F it, but that weekend it worked out.
Yeah, no, definitely. And Eric, I totally agree. The patent breads are going to be more of a zoo than the 11s, I would think. You know, I mean,
I think just the fact that there's going to be a lot less.
Yeah, true. Very true.
But they also have
And then the colorway, of course, that Jordan colorway is just the closest thing to a band. It's like a band platinum or a band patent leather band Jordan 1, basically. You know what I mean?
Me personally, I'm not a fan of patent leather, so
no, it's way overrated. I agree.
Right.
You know, to me, it's like, you know, I get the colors.
Yeah,
I actually like the keychain, so I mean, I might give somebody a discount just to keep that keychain.
Just take the keychain. Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah, like add it to a little collection. Maybe like sharpen it up, turn it into a Ninja Star or something.
Right. It is dope. We got some. Well, actually, the one I had some weight to it, but that wasn't even one to go off of. But SJ did mention that the keychain is annoying, and when I was saying it, like when I was dealing with the shoe, even though it wasn't real, it is heavy and it's loud. It just makes an annoying noise. Some people walk around with the keychain on the shoe. That I wouldn't recommend that for that. Not at all.
I never been that type of dude that to wear like things on my shoe. Like I don't like. I just like to lace them up and let's roll with it. I don't know about you guys, but that whole extra thing, that keychain, want to go like on my keys.
Yeah. I would never have. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not on the
but shoe. To each his own, right?
Yeah, and Dwight, you should definitely fill out them surveys if you want the discount. I mean, that helps for other type of purchases. You know what I mean?
Dunks?
Yeah.
It is a free $10, and it literally takes a minute and a half, maybe. I fill out all of them.
It came in handy. You know, I honestly have to get back in the habit of doing it, because once I stopped winning, it was no reason for me to go by it to do anything. So I had stopped filling them out, and I started to forget. But now I remember again, because you never know. You're gonna start seeing more things. I'm sure top of the year there'll be a lot of discounts for things that was out before, because they got to make way for things. Well, it really depends too, because they're saying the shipments are delayed for all these type of shoes and productions and stuff. So I'm curious to see how that will be as far as like, you know, the low sales for old product to make way for the new product to come. Is there still going to be a lot of new product, or is it all going to be on hold? You know, for like the GR shoe, like the regular shoes too, you know, the Prestos and the Air Maxes and stuff like that. You know, I'm curious.
I have no clue what to expect.
Yeah.
all I know is like the only thing I've consistently said is, hey, there ain't gonna be no sales for a cool minute. Like that's the only thing that I know of.
Right.
But like, but is that gonna continue like onto next year? I don't know. Like
I'm
I have
curious,
no clue what to expect.
Yeah, man. It's so up in the air, you know, to kind of predict that stuff. You know what I mean? We shall see. We definitely shall see. You guys got busy days tomorrow?
Managers, they expect this to go all the way out to like November of next year, even into like.
I've heard that, yeah.
So it's like, you know, I first heard like spring, then I heard summer. Now I'm hearing November. Like you just don't know with this. It just depends.
Right. And that's like both type of stores, right? You're talking about like flex stores and like Ross and Marshalls, right? Like, because I'm hearing Marshalls and Ross say that, talking about like, you know, later in the years when they'll start to get more newer things. But I mean, I would assume the flex stores or Foot Lockers and stuff like that would be saying the same shit, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't expect anything to change. Like, once you see the way, when I believe it, that everything's back on track, you're going to see like 5 releases in a row, 5, 6 releases in a row. Be like, bam, 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 bam. And then you just be like, oh, shit, we're back on track.
Right. I mean, with the releases that's happening this month, it makes it feel like that. But I'm like, are any of these going to get pushed back still? These bubble gums, these patents, like, are they really still going to continue to drop? Like, I mean, I guess.
Well, but they've already been pushed back.
Right. Well, yeah, so you can't.
Every one of them has already been pushed back.
That's true. That's
some of the stores have had these for 2 months.
That's true too. Damn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they've been sitting in stockrooms for a while.
Yeah. And earlier, Cool mentioned the one's been there since November at some stores. That's crazy, bro.
The fours have been there at some of the stores since November too. The Lightning Fours or the Red Lightning. What the hell are they called? The
Thunders, I guess. Yeah.
The Thunder Light. Yeah.
Like, I've talked to a couple of my people, and they said that they have like, what do you call this? Ones just sitting in the back. It's like half a shipment waiting for the other half.
That's crazy. And then these handcrafted to be as like under the radar as they've been is kind of different too. You know, a Jordan 1 just flying under the radar doesn't really happen that much. I think the prototypes even got a little bit more buzz than what I'm hearing about the handcrafted. You know what I mean? Like, more people went after them and they didn't sit around as much as I'm hearing these handcrafted did or are doing. We shall see though. Saturday comes around, more people are going out shopping nowadays, so maybe they might be off the shelves. Maybe the raffles didn't really tell the truth.
Are you guys picking up the handcrafted?
I mean, I got a couple. I'll be going to get them, you know, for my members, stuff like that. Just like maybe 3 people.
Wait, do your members need one?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 people wanted them in the squad, definitely.
Like what sizes?
Like an 8.5. I think it was like an 8.5, a 10, and like maybe a 12. I think.
Wait.
8.5, 10, and 12. I think if you guys are in here, you guys can mention it in the chat too. I didn't know if SJ, if you said you wanted one of those. I don't think you did. Like an 8.5, 9.5. A 12 and maybe an 11. I think if SJ wanted that.
When do they draw? When's the drawing?
They didn't have one. That's what. Yeah, somebody Banks mentioned that earlier. They didn't have a drawing.
Well, Finish Line had one. They had their exclusive access.
Okay.
So some pairs are guaranteed. Right. But Flex hasn't had anything.
Right. Yeah, Flex didn't. Shoe Palace had raffles, but Flex didn't. Like Flex, that's crazy that a Jordan 1 is going to be released on Flex since Flex and it's not going to have a
no. Flex won't do first come first serve.
Right, they won't. Right.
So if it's not on their app, I don't think they're going to have that release.
Release them. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
They did have it on the app. You could reserve those on Flex.
Did I miss? Yeah. Oh, so they did have it then. My bad.
Unless
I guess I don't want it that much.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying, man. I didn't even get that. I just did the thing. I just I just uninstalled it and reinstalled it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't get nothing about none of that in my Flex, but whatever, man. It's all good.
Is it already over?
I might be wrong. You know, because it's just like I said, today I wasn't able to log in at all. Like I still can't log into my Flex.
You know, and
the releases.
You need to uninstall it, then reinstall it.
Even Banks had said they didn't do they weren't on Flex for like the reserve.
I don't remember one on reserve.
The bubble gums and the platinums, not the handcrafted.
Maybe I did skip it though. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Yep. Handcrafted.
I'm looking and I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, that's interesting. We shall see. They look pretty cool. You know what I mean? The colorway of them. I'm not mad at the shoe at all. But yeah, that's just interesting how if it does release and it didn't release with the they, like you said, if it's not on the app, then I guess they'll probably wait.
But that's weird though, because tomorrow morning should be the app reservation close date or the reservation date.
Right.
I don't see it.
SJ says they're releasing tomorrow. So yeah, that's different.
Yeah, so
I wonder if they'll be in the stores or not.
It's releasing tomorrow? Oh, but in Korea, tomorrow is Saturday.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true.
That's what it is.
True. Yep.
They're a day ahead of us.
Yep.
Right now it's afternoon. I think it's like 3:00 in the afternoon though today.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see them.
Yeah, have you heard? Because Daniel was asking about it too. Have you heard anything about the LeBron 19s dropping on the 18th? Any stores? Because I saw them.
Didn't you already see them?
Yeah, I already saw them at Nike, and they had put them out early. Even the person when I checked out had said that, but
I thought that was Hollywood Foot Locker where you saw it.
No, that was the Grove that had them. Yeah, so I don't know if like Santa Monica Nike had got them or Glendale Nike. I don't think Glendale Nike got them, but maybe Santa Monica.
Glendale Nike does not have them. I went there. I went there like 2 or 3 times this week.
Yeah, so they didn't get them. The only spot that got them, I guess, was the Grove. Maybe early. Maybe on the 18th they'll release other places. You know,
the release date's the 18th, then it's going to be everywhere on the 18th.
Yeah. So maybe only one location just let them out early for whatever reason they did, which I don't know why they did, but that's cool. But yeah, so the 18th, that's another shoe trying to find if we can see those.
I seen the white versions of it. I think.
Yeah, the white and blue,
right?
Yeah, the white with the blue, right?
Yeah. I seen those, but I haven't seen the other like orange, red. I don't know what the color are they.
Yeah, I found those.
Not into LeBron's like that
at the Grove. The Grove a while ago, and people came through and bought up all the big sizes early, obviously, and people selling them things for $400 at one point.
Oh wow, they were going for that much?
Yeah, man, and that's the thing. Like those things have a pretty cool little resale, and like they're I think they went down a little bit, but they're still at like close to 3 in most sizes.
Oh, I didn't know it's going to be that limited. I thought LeBron's were just all GRs.
I believe. Well, I guess it's because it's the one he actually wore in the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The white and blue one.
The orange,
the orange one he actually or CGI'd or whatever. That's the one that was displayed.
Yeah, you're right, because he technically didn't wear it because they weren't out yet, but then they ended up putting it on. You're right, huh?
Yeah. So that right there is So I'm curious to see if they're gonna have a release for them because they were dope, and if a 13 could pop up around somewhere, and I would love to get that. They didn't limit it to one per person. So
just throw it in there, right?
Yeah, why not?
13,
right, for sure.
Now I don't even mess with LeBron's like that. I didn't even know what the resale value on those were.
Yeah, I didn't know those had resale value. That was interesting.
Yeah,
but if I do see one, I'll definitely shoot you a text or a call.
Thing is, they're kind of clunky, So for a 13, I would kind of be iffy on getting them. Like I fucks with Bron, but like his shoes are kind of bulky on me too. You know what I mean? They're just bigger shoes, so like I don't know. But yeah, right now, let's see. So okay, it went down a little bit then. So
yeah, and because it's closer to release day, I think that's
right. Right, that's probably exactly why. But size 13 going for 366, 11.5, 408. You know what I mean? So, they were going for more than this further when I first came across them.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're dropping down now, but I'm sure after the release date,
I'm not a fan of that colorway, but I do like the silhouette.
Right. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. And like I said, I just fuck with it because it is the one that came out in the movie, but. Yeah, it's bright as shit. I wonder what it's like to hoop in. They definitely feel like they would be good to hoop in shoes.
Well, but the only thing with the LeBrons is because it has that Air Max unit, that like almost full length Air Max, it's like a mixture of Air Max and Zoom.
Yeah,
the same as last year and the year before and a couple years. The Air Max makes it pretty hard, and it's for a bigger dude. Like, you know, my man's what 270, 280.
Right.
So he there's a lot of impact with someone like me who weighs under 200 pounds. I don't think it'd be very useful to be
right. Yeah, that's It's like
know?
guards shouldn't be wearing those to hoop in, you know, because they got a lot more weight. They got a lot more weight to them. You know what I'm saying? Built for somebody like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So like a freaking small forward / power forward, like, you know, power forward like type of weight.
Right.
And you know, it provides a lot of impact protection for them, but I don't weigh enough to really utilize that weight, that impact protection.
Absolutely. And you think they'll be widely available, Eric? It's possible. I mean, maybe because where we're at and the resellers know what it is, they scoop them up quickly and they went fast, like they sold out in that day. Maybe other places they will be.
Yeah, but you know Hollywood's gonna have them.
I would think so, right?
Hollywood Highland, man. They had all the LeBrons there. You know what I'm saying? Like they had the Sprites there. They had those. They had the hardwood classics. Like they've had all of them there. So
right. It would make sense. So yeah, Daniel, I definitely will go by there and see. Hopefully they do got them there. But yeah,
that's Saturday, right?
Yeah. Saturday's gonna be
that's Saturday. Same thing as the Yeezys. The what do you call this drop on this Saturday?
The Belugas.
The Belugas, dude. Everybody going. That's like that's compatible to 11s and the Yeezys.
Is that one of the OG colorways or something? Why is everybody going so crazy over those?
It's the OG colorway, and I think it adds 3M to it too. It has the reflective.
Yeah, the reflective, right? But
they went up $20. Did you all notice that?
Yeah,
220 to 240. So that means it's gonna be 252 with tax, bro.
Yeah, they taxing, bro.
So is that the original colorway? Like the original first one?
Yeah, one of the first ones. It might be the first colorway, if not the second.
Dude,
colorway.
like, you know how many people has hit me up about those? Like, you got them. Like, can I pre-order? like, nah, bro. Like these like, and then everyone's hitting me up for the small size.
And the funny thing is, like,
all the girls want those. This is the original ones.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There you go.
Again, so. But with refractive 3M, so a lot of people are on that shit.
Wait, so that one didn't get dyed red?
No. This one I didn't do. I shouldn't even do the zebras, man. But it's cool. But yeah, these are coming back out with the reflective. I haven't seen them actually. I've seen another pair in Sherman Oaks. I don't know if you guys have been by there yet. There's a new resale shop in there.
Oh.
It's called Liquor. It's a resale shop in there. Kind of different.
Sherman Oaks?
Yeah.
Really?
Resale shop in there? Yeah, it's on the first floor. It's brand new. It's only been there probably like a couple weeks, I guess.
Someone told me about that.
Glendale Galleria has one on top now.
Huh?
Glendale Galleria got a little resale on top.
Yeah.
I was like, when I first walked in there, I was like, what?
Yeah.
But you know, I've also seen them close hella quick too, because Montebello. Like I would go in there for like, you know, to fill out the raffle tickets, because I would always be in that area of Montebello Downey.
Right.
So shop open 2 months later, they shut down.
Yeah, sometimes it'd be pop-up shops.
Wait, the Montebello one?
Yeah, the little with the Kobe one. You remember it was right next to Hot Topic, I think.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, they shut down. They really didn't like, but they were overtaxing.
That was their second store, right? That was their second store. They had moved. I think there was one at the Tyler Gallery or something, and then I think they opened up a second one. I didn't know they closed so quick. Oh wow.
It's because it's like, I mean, like for a mid, we're taxing like maybe $450.
Yeah, see, that's the thing too. That's why them shops sometimes do close down. I know they gotta pay rent to be in the mall, but like they do be charging. I peeked at a couple of prices in that store and they were taxing in there too. It's like, damn, like, but I guess they figure that people in that area, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say don't know better, but maybe they know better. But
that's not like a super affluent area, so it's not like you could tax fools like that, and you know, it's
right.
not like everybody got money like that. So
yeah,
it doesn't work like that.
I'm like, how much business y'all gonna get? I mean,
one thing they need to do is they need to get more stuff and move more stuff, but it didn't look like they can get their hands on stuff like that, so it just doesn't work. Like they needed to figure out their numbers, and they weren't doing that.
Yeah,
what they were moving a lot of was the Funko Pops. They had like a little back wall of Funko Pops.
Mm-hmm.
So I would see kids come in and spend like they'll pay like $3-4 on top of the GR Funko Pops.
Okay.
And they were like literally kids just buying Funko Pops, but they wouldn't go in for the shoes. They look at the
price.
Yeah. Eric is saying that shop moved.
Oh,
to the
really?
Second floor.
Oh, okay. Okay, I haven't been there. I'm not sure.
He said that moved from the first floor to the second floor.
No, I haven't seen it because on the second floor.
Weird.
No, I've not seen it on the second floor, to be honest. But
all I know
is last time I was there was maybe a few weeks ago. So maybe I don't know if they closed and reopened.
All I know is they weren't doing a great job talking to or developing relationships with the managers at the retail shops there, because I know the retail shops were getting pissed off because they were sending workers there. They're sending workers there trying to buy sneakers that just released.
Oh,
but they didn't have their money situation right, and they were like, they were like, hey, wait, our boss is coming with the money, and like they'd have the sneakers in hand. And the man, I talked to one of the managers, and he's like, "Oh hell no, that shit ain't happening again."
Yeah, we don't like that. Yeah, we don't like that.
Better have their money or whatever. Like I'm telling them right now that hey, it's not happening again. So you better get your stuff right. So it didn't look like they had everything set straight. It was funny.
It looks tacky.
You know what? If you got bodies to pick up, you better have you better give them that money before you go into that store.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta
do that 1-2 when you're out the door, you know?
So that manager was like, man, I might have to go talk to their boss and be like, hey, man, y'all need to, I don't even want to sell to you guys. And second of all, you guys need to figure yourself out because we're not even going to let you even hold the shoes. I was like, oh, shit. Oh, snap.
Yeah, no, that's real shit. Because it just looks sloppy, and it just looks like, don't do it all sloppy. Just make it more neat and professional. And everybody can be happy. You can get all the shoes you need to. Just don't come over here making it seem obvious.
No, but like the big thing is that retail shop shouldn't even know where these people are coming from, let alone like, hey, they're coming from this retail shop. They shouldn't even know where the hell they come from. They should think they're all customers.
True. Now, I mean, let me see. Wondering what the customer base is for resale stores. Do they know about something called the internet? I mean, I understand that. I think the same way. Like, even when people ask me, like, hey, you ever thought about we talked about this last time. You ever thought about opening up your own store? Me personally, like a physical store, not so much, especially in this climate. It's so much better to do it online. It's just a lot easier. If you do a pop-up every now and then or at an event somewhere, that could be very profitable and lucrative. Yeah, but having the overhead and worry about everything that comes with an actual physical store in this climate is just not the smartest move to do, in my opinion. I mean, there's people who, have a lot more inventory and stuff where it makes makes the most sense. I just seen Kais Omar open up the shop or whatever.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's dope. And the guy Dylan that he's doing the store with is somebody who fluctuated around LA a lot. I'm sure you guys have seen him out there in the streets. Dylan's a cool reseller. Made moves around and stuff just like everybody else. But if you got a heavy amount of stock, it makes sense if you're in the right area and stuff like that. But even then, like, you can cake so much without the overhead, you know what I mean, and do it online. I'm totally for the internet. I'm totally.
But I think the people that go to the malls and hit up the resale shops and buy from the resale shops, I don't really think they are like the typical sneakerheads. Right. I think a lot of them are just regular people that know that, hey, you can't buy this sneaker at the regular shops because they sell out. And they just happen to go there and they're like, hey, I like this. They don't even know what the hell it's called. Hey, I like these Jordans. These Jordans look pretty cool. Hey, I have some money. Let me just go spend it. Because a lot of the people that buy from sneaker shops right now are not sneakerheads. Like you can tell. Like, go watch Cool Kicks. Go watch their YouTube channel where they have celebrities. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but they're like, oh, this is cute.
Cute.
I think Jordan wore this, right? And and then. And then the creepy guys that work there trying to impress them by acting like they know what the shoes are, and then
right.
you know what I'm saying? But it looks all awkward. But I think that's the population where they're not really sneakerheads. They just
that's true. So they'll get taxed without knowing they're really getting taxed, but they just know that shoes now are designer kind of shoes, so they don't mind paying that price. Especially like it is smart to have a pop up in a mall during this time, because for that same reason, you go to the store, you don't have it. You go to this store, you don't have it. You come here, they got it with all these other really, really cool shoes, but then the price point, but it's the only place they got it. I got to pay this to get the shoe for whoever for Christmas. You know what I mean? So they can kind of get away with taxing a little bit right now. But like, yeah, they had some shoes in there that were like in the 400, high threes, 400s, and like shoot, they were kind of taxing on the prices at the store in Sherman Oaks. You know, and most times when we see the resale stores inside, you know, inside the malls, they have to tax because of that, or they tax because of that. You don't find it nowhere else. This is the price. If you want to get it, here you go. And if you're not a real sneakerhead, you just think that's what it is because that's what you hear the hype about sneakers, how much they be costing nowadays. So you might want to, you know, take getting jerked with a smile.
Look at what Eric wrote. Eric said that the Montebello shop wanted $120 for size swaps. 120 for size swaps.
What?
Crazy.
That's insane. That's insane.
Wow.
I'm like maybe $40 for a size swap. I think $40. I think 20 is like really cheap unless you want it's unless I have a size 10 or I have a size 12 and then I want a size change to a size 10.
Right, something that's not right.
Like, that might be even, or maybe $20, but like
$120. That's crazy.
That makes
well, there's two parts to this. Because if you're size swapping right now, let's say we're size swapping for an 8.5 cool gray and a 13 cool gray, my 8.5 is about $100 difference between.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Now, let's say you wanted that 12.5, that unicorn size, and you got like a 10. That price is different.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll give that depending on the size. Second,
but like if I take a size 12 and then I want a size 9, you know, obviously, like as a resale shop, if the resale shop has a size 9 and I have the size 12 and I say, hey, can you swap that? For me, I'd be like, I'd be an even swap or something, you know, or something like that. But if it's but if they're trying to charge even in those situations, it's like, dude, like really, like you guys really,
that's crazy.
No, you know what? You gotta be fair. Like, if in that situation doing 9 for like a 10, you also don't want to constantly have people come in. And this is my from my business point of view, right? I don't, even though I love those sizes, I don't want people to constantly just come in and just be like here, because people take advantage. So you know, you do like having an overall store. Just turning on the lights costs you money, right?
Hell yeah.
And floors cost you money because you got insurance, lights, you got employees, you got you got insurance. Not only that, but I don't know if you guys know, because my background is retail and I've done pop-up shops for like certain companies. So you need to start planning about 6 months ahead to open a pop-up shop. And malls have certain like requirements. So like the signage has to be on point, so you got to pay for that signage. There's certain you got to show some like you have to have your paperwork in order. So it's not like, oh, let me just go open a shop and be there for a month and let me just put like a paper sign in front.
No. Real deal Holyfield. No, for real. Because even the one in Sherman Oaks, it looks legit, but it could very well be a pop-up. I didn't even really realize that because there been one in Glendale a while ago, closer to the Dick's Sporting Goods area. They were it was a store. I did some content in there like a couple years back, but they were only doing a pop-up in there, and they had an official sign and everything inside the mall too, but they were only doing a pop-up for like 2 months. So that's what made me think about this store in Sherman Oaks could possibly be a pop-up, because they never been there this whole time. It's right next to Skechers, and you know, it's just like a little cool little spot, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man. Let's see I don't know how long they'll be there. Maybe they'll be there for a while, but they did have a lot of good stuff in there. So, you know, it remains to be seen.
And I'm looking at the chat. A lot of obviously a lot of your fans aren't really into resale, and they're saying, hey, you know, resale's not worth it. But some people don't have the time to go to 5 sneaker shops. Some people don't have time to work on flex, and some people don't have. So I'm gonna be honest with you. The more and more I'm getting into sneakers, and the more and more I cover sneakers, the more and more I understand resale. Like the more and more I understand the people that do it, more and more I understand the people that buy it. Because it's like I have a lot of friends that can't do can't go to 5 places, or that don't have the news. And dude, to be a regular person, to be able to get sneakers nowadays, man, it's not easy, bro. Like, it's not easy, and that's kind of why it's kind of why my channel evolved from what it was. Like, originally it was, hey, let's get some deals, and then lately there ain't been no damn deals. We all, like, none of us, all of us know there ain't been no deals. Like if you get $20 off a pair of sneakers right now, like you're getting a deal.
Yeah,
you know. When back in the day, we could get 50-60% off. But like, I've switched my channel into like educating people and kind of working on, hey, how you get sneakers for retail and stuff. But it's time consuming. Not everybody got that time like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
it definitely is.
Like I picked up more, you know, a decent number of these, right? Like, and I think I picked up 4 for friends that I'm gonna give to retail, and I picked up 2 for myself. Nobody's giving this out for retail, dude. I'm the only dumbass person doing it for retail. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm the only person doing that, and unfortunately I make money on YouTube. I make money on YouTube, and for me, going out and hunting for stuff, that helps with my YouTube channel. It's also kind of fun for me.
Right, absolutely.
But but most people don't have the resources for that. Like, you know, I got people at shops that can help me with stuff. Like, most people don't got that. So the more I get into things, the more I could see people paying resale. I can see it.
Time is money, man, and money is time. That shit is super facts, you know. And resale equals raw deal, ripoffs, ridiculous. Not always, man. It's depending on who you're dealing with, you know. But a lot of people are out there going by that little motto to make you feel that way. I totally get it. But as Kuz mentioned, like, the more you move around, because even with my membership, you know, it's to get the people's shoes for retail. But with these shoes that's been happening these last few releases, things have been tightening up. You got to understand, it's not even just me going to the stores. It's the people at the store selling the shoes. There's deals being made. So it's like, you can't even get into the door trying to do this retail shit because there's people already doing shit on the other side of you, the back door and stuff. It's part of the game. So, like, it makes it difficult to even do that, because even the people working, you even have to worry about the people behind the walls. Like, they're supposed to give out the shoes, but then when there's those first come first serves and things like that, those are kind of like, you know,
20% being held in the back for their friends or for whoever, so, like, or for Bossco.
You're right. It is what it is.
Bossco took like 100 pairs.
That's the thing. If there's no complaints here, it's like not get down or lay down. But if you can't beat them, join them. And working smarter, not harder.
No, but even if you have the inside info, there have been times when I message people like, "Hey, where are you?" They're not near me. And I'm like, hey, this store is going to release it like in 20 minutes, but we're not around, so we can't even get there. So even having the inside info is not good enough.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
like I'll collaborate on that. I'll collaborate a little bit on the inside. There's times that, like, I'm not even nowhere near anything, and they have said 20 minutes, be here. Can't. Sorry, you're screwed. Right? You know, so it's like Kuz says, it's just that he hit on that point. That inside is not a sure thing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
Like me personally, like, I have, like, you know, I have like a few small teams that I consider my team. You know, but even it's just like we can only be at so many places at one time.
Absolutely.
Like
with them bread toe ones that came out today, that happened a lot, where I heard people say, "Oh, they're here. They got there. Oh, they're sold out. Oh, they've been going hours ago." Even you mentioned that earlier, Cool. Like, it's about being able to get to the spot too. Just having the information is half the battle. It's half the battle, bro. You know what I mean? And it's like, you know,
I got a good tip on the on some shoes, and I was able to get like 5 of my people right then and there.
Perfect timing. Yep.
Right. It was just like right time. I walk in and they're like, put them out, and I'm like, yo, like, hey, get down here.
Right.
You know, by the time I try to get a couple more people to get down for me, they're like, oh yeah, we sold out. Like, it literally took. Oh,
you found it.
I have a perfect example, right, Bossco? We talked about this, right?
I haven't found it yet.
So we talked about this. So people have been talking about this. Everybody's on Instagram been talking about this being found at Ross. So I was like, cool. one of the homies, is he in here right now? One of the homies let me know, hey, you know what? He went to 2 Rosses and he found one of them, right? So I was like, cool. So I'm headed home. I'm driving home from, I don't know where the hell I was, but I'm driving home. So I just happened to stop by a Ross and I just walk right in. The manager's bringing this out, about to put it on the shelf. What are the chances of that happening?
Right, you know, right. Perfect timing.
I threw this on my Instagram. There were a handful of people that said I went to 6 different Rosses, 7 different Rosses.
Right.
Even when you know something, like you have information, we heard that, hey, this is at what's called. People went to 6, 7 of them. They didn't find nothing.
Yeah,
I happened to go to 3. One, and it was right there.
Yeah, I went to 3. Yeah. It just happens to be like that, bro. That is crazy.
Well, and the funny thing is, like, y'all know the binding is off, right? Like this part right here.
Right.
The binding is off. Like that, the unfinished look. That's what Off-White does.
Right.
So the manager thinks this is broken, thinks it's a busted item. So they took $5 off of it.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Cause I've been seeing that sometimes it comes sealed and sometimes it doesn't come sealed. So yeah, that's fire that they did that to know, like, oh man, this book's messed up. My bad. Let's take $5 off for that.
Yeah. I felt bad, so I explained it to the manager. I felt bad for her, like looking stupid if she told other people that. So I was like, hey, that's kind of the way it looks.
Funny.
You're already giving us a deal at 25 to be real honest. So with that, like my point with that is, even if you have inside info, or even if you know something's going to be at certain spots, like it's still not even a guarantee. It like it is what it is.
Yep, you gotta be able to get over there in time. Hopefully, you know what I mean. The word of mouth is so crazy nowadays. You know, with this internet and this phone. The word travels fast, bro. You hear I'm sure you guys hear this all the time. The workers are like, man, you guys caught on quick. You guys got here quick. Like, how'd you hear about it? We just put about 2 minutes ago. Like,
funny thing is, like,
Birdie said something, and I came over here when I heard the Birdie say something. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. It just be like that sometimes. Nike, Jordan, what they do, welcome to the stream. It honestly be like that sometimes. It be the luck of the Irish sometimes. You know what I mean? There's good. I think a lot of times I do come up on stuff, like majority, I just happen to be at the right place at the right time, as you're saying. Sometimes somebody let me know something and I'm able to get there, but a lot of times it's just kind of being in the right area. And then, you know, for us, we got a lot of stores that are the same, you know, Foot Lockers and Shoe Palaces and Champs. So if you don't see it here, you can go to the one that you're closer to. So, you know, that's the one thing that kind of helps for us too, in the sense of being able to get to things if it's at one of the main stores. If it's at side stores or only 1 or 2 locations, it's a wrap unless you're right there. It's like with the app. Which one of them apps where you could win? You can go pick it up if you're in the region. Isn't it Nike? Like,
Sneakers Pass.
Sneakers. If you're right by something, they'll let you in on the raffle. But if you're too far away, you can't do it. Yeah.
I think it's like a location pass or something. Yeah, but it's like, not everybody has time to do that. So like, if someone doesn't have time to do that, and they'd rather just spend $50 extra or $100 extra, and while they're at work, you know, because they're at work or whatever. But if they're at work and they're making $100 an hour, and literally they'd have to take 2 hours off to try to get a pair of shoes for a maybe, but they're making $200 an hour. Like, if you're balling like that, or if the finances work like that, just freaking work a couple extra hours and you're good.
True.
Like, you know, and like so we can't really say, hey, resale is stupid. And y'all know me, like, I'm the person that never wants to pay resale for anything, but I can understand it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I can understand.
Right.
Yeah, and then I have customers that were like, by the time I try to track it down, by the time I make line, by the time I do this, by the time I try to go pick it up, they're like, I'm gonna take a whole day off work to try to find. He goes like, bro, I could just sit here, work that whole day, and then you know what? I'm just gonna pay you on top, whatever you like, you know. But at the same time, as a reseller, it's like, okay, you know what? I take into consideration people, you know, their situation, like, you know, like. My price is pretty fair with the market. You get what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, like, people got to take, like, I got to take my time. I got to get there. You know, it's sometimes it's not even that easy to just get it. Sometimes I go to 2-3 stores before I grab something. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's like, people, like, prime example, like my cousin wanted a PS5, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't want to pay the $800. She's like, "Can you help me?" I said, "I could send you the links,
Right,
and you
right.
try to copy yourself."
Yeah, but I mean,
she's been trying for like the last like month and a half, still haven't got one. And then she told me, she goes, "I got respect for what you do now." It ain't that easy.
It's not easy, bro. It definitely ain't easy. And what he just said here about the mochas, oh, the mocha low. Okay. Yeah. I didn't see that little low part. I just saw mocha in my brain.
No, he said the mocha lows. I saw.
Okay, the lows. Okay. That's cool. I mean, mocha lows are still dope.
But those, I think people are flipping those for like $300 though, like 100 to 300.
Those are sweet though. They got that little pink little thing laying in the
clock liner. Yep.
Yep.
Able to pick up one of those for the squad. Definitely, we did that. I think it was.
Those are like, to me, those are definitely. Those I think I expect to skyrocket.
So they were giving out. So Jumpman's still doing the early thing, huh? Like if you win one shoe, you can get another shoe. They did the 11 lows.
What released on Saturday was that the 11s?
Yeah, the 11s, and he said that you get the mocha lows with that. So that's dope.
Wait, time out. Eric said he got there 20 minutes after opening, but we know Jumpman LA usually has a freaking line.
Right.
So that could have meant they had 100 pairs. Like
yeah,
their lines get ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's hard. Yeah, that's true too. Because I was looking for him to get him on some cameras.
Oh yeah.
And I happened to see the last person grab it, and the Foot Locker employees hold it up as he's walking to the counter. I'm like, damn, they sold out other LaMelos. That's dope.
Smart. But the sneaker companies are smart. Right. You know damn well they didn't come out with no 5 million pairs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell no, you're right.
The first ones, they always make them limited. They're getting smart. That's how they create hype. Like, how do they look? I don't even know how they look. Like, hey, how do they look? Like, I want to look at it. Like, they're smart.
You're right about that. To hype it up, you know? Because in this time, like, not a lot of pairs and then drop it during Christmas, they definitely will sell out quickly. Just because he does have a lot of hype with him. I mean, he was a rookie of the year. And people understand the value of getting and holding things, I think, a lot more than they have in the past. And based on what his career looks like, it would be smart to just get that thing and hold it. You know what I mean? The first LaMelo Ball shoe. You know what I'm saying?
So the last Saturday, that was the I was looking it up. Yeah, that was the Cool Grade release day. So there probably was a fat line. Like anytime someone something releases there and people happen to be there, they'll send me pictures, and there's always a line. Like it is what it is, because people know that, hey, sometimes they have something special there, so they get there early as hell, dude.
Oh yeah.
Have you guys even picked up a LaMelo Ball shoe, or like you guys are just passing on it?
No, that's what he's saying. He hasn't even seen them.
Yeah, I saw they were there, but I didn't like. I saw the person, huh?
They were all over the place today.
Yeah, well, when I was
right? Am I tripping?
Foot Locker, somebody bought the last one. I saw it, but I didn't see it. Like I saw it, but I didn't see it like in hand.
It was all red, right?
Yeah, all red.
All red, and it says rare on the bottom.
Yeah.
The box is cool. I like the box.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like the box. Literally, I like the box of it because I picked up a 13 today. They were just sitting there.
Okay.
13. Because like I just think of basketball shoe, you know, it's a basketball shoe, like basketball player. So I looked at it. There's maybe like they're going for about $60-$70 over retail.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
And the box is pretty dope. We got like this, like it reminds me of like that Mario Galaxy type of thing, right?
Okay.
But then when you open it up, it's like, oh, it's just the shoes and a paper in the middle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like it's not like, you know, you ain't got no paper to where like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I like that. You know, I don't know.
Oh, the tissue paper. You're talking about like the tissue paper and stuff.
Yeah, like when I like opening my shoes, I like seeing that tissue paper and just be like, oh, speaking to me, you know?
Right.
I got something special. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
It's just like you open the box, the shoes are there.
Is this the graphic that's on the inside?
I didn't pay too much attention to that. Like once I opened the box, that was it for me.
Right.
And then he threw them in the dumpster.
Yeah, for real.
Now I just threw it. Like when I got the like literally like, oh, there you go. Yeah. The red on the bottom. Yeah, they got like I mean, they feel like they don't feel heavy. They have a decent light feel to it, but it also reminds me of the KDs.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. The KD, like a couple silhouettes ago, maybe even in the 14s. But I have heard people compare them to the KDs before, definitely.
But no, they're not a bad. Like they're not a bad shoe. It doesn't feel like nasty or horrible in your.
What they retail for? Like 100?
125.
125. Okay.
So it's like for 125,
out the gate 125, huh? Okay.
Huh?
Okay. No, I'm saying out the gate 125 for his shoe.
No, let's see, with the tax, you're looking at about 135.
Oh, you said after tax. Yeah, but the original.
No, but he's saying it as his first signature shoe. That's pretty high.
Yeah, be on 120. Yeah, I would think so. But maybe that's how Puma does it. Usually,
no, but remember, Puma doesn't have different tiers.
That's true.
Nike has different tiers. So it's like, you know, like when Zion gets one, you're like, wait, hold up. I was like, who else is under Jordan brand? Like some of the other, you know, like LeBron has one. You're like LeBron's at 200. You have to be under 200. KD's at 150. You know, you have to be like. There's no reference point for them.
That's true.
That's the same thing. Puma is, right. I don't know if you guys seen over the last couple of years. Puma has been making moves because they took. Remember, Puma has Neymar. Those first Neymar soccer shoes. They went for quite a bit. Right. You know, like so, like Puma took Neymar over from Nike. They got LaMelo. I mean, I just hope he does. I mean, if the guy blows up, you know, those shoes.
No, he's gonna. This is gonna be a classic shoe and have some resale value later because he is a rookie of the year and he's like the future of the league. You know what I mean? A lot of people have high hopes about his game.
Well, he's gonna get better, yeah.
So I mean, and like I said, he did get rookie of the year. So if anything, they'll have some value for that. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a good buy. But I definitely was trying to get him on camera to get some content to actually see what they look like. But when I was going to go look at them, somebody had bought them, and I only went to one Foot Locker today, so you know I didn't see them anywhere else. But I'm assuming they will be around. I just probably at the one place I went to,
I'll shoot them to you if you want me to.
But I really feel like they shouldn't sell out, but they probably didn't make a lot, and people are hyped on it right now. Plus, he's from California, so that's another reason why LA would probably sell out of pairs because he's from out here, and people want to be a part of that whole thing. You know what I mean?
I seen like 4 or 5 guys pick them up. I've also checked the resale market. It looks like the resale market, like a lot of the young kids, like a lot of the young new generation is buying it. Yep. So because a lot of the sizes are like between grade school, like a lot of the selling consistency is between grade school and up to like size 10. That 11, 12, 13, there's very few sales on it.
Right.
And I did see a guy pick up like a baby pair.
Okay. Yeah. Hype, bro. That's hype, bro.
I think LeVar bought them all.
Right. Yeah, probably so. Right. They put all that big baller brand money.
No, that was still pushing the triple B stuff though. It's like I'm like, heavy. Who are you pushing that with dog? Like what the hell?
Yep, he had a pop-up shop at Cool Kicks and everything.
Yeah, exactly, man. Go sell that at Payless, dude. Yeah. Oh wait, Payless don't exist no more.
Yeah, for real, they don't.
No technology. You know, damn well ain't no technology in that. They're just using EVA foam that were on the Grant Hill 2s, you know, in 1996.
He's coming out with another shoe and he's charging like $500-$600 or like the same amount of money for them. And he has no one. Even Lonzo came out and saying those shoes are trash.
Yeah.
Well, Lonzo was tearing them up when he played it for the Lakers. Remember, like he was going through them, and they wouldn't even last a half. He'd have to throw them away and get another one.
Get another pair. Yeah.
And he was the only loyal one, trying not to screw over his dad. And
for real. Look what that got him.
No, he literally came out. And said those shoes were trash. Like,
no, I know, but I'm saying even when he was playing, they were breaking up, they were busting up, and he had to get new ones like at halftime. Like it was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it to him. Like you try to help out your old man, but your old man can't get his shit together. Sorry, gotta move on.
For real, especially with them ankles, bro.
Well, your dad's kind of a little crazy too.
Yeah, for real.
Marketing genius or really crazy? One or the other. I don't know.
One of the, there's a thin line between both. There's a thin line between both.
Because he would have balled up Jordan real quick, apparently. Like
no footage, but yeah, you know.
Average 5 points a game in college, but you could ball up Jordan though.
Yeah, and he definitely stole the money from the first one because people didn't get, they didn't get their get back on that first shoe. A lot of people put that money in for that $500.
Oh, and they didn't get theirs?
Yeah, some people didn't get it and didn't get refunds. Which was
like, have you ever been to a Triple B shop? If you go to a Triple B shop, I went to it once.
They have one.
Where the hell is a Triple B shop?
Yeah, just go to tripleb.com. Like,
oh, you're talking about the online shop?
Right, okay.
Yeah, it tells you all sales are final.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but if you don't get the damn shoe, then that's not what they say. That's
once you just give me your money, that's it. Like, whether you get it or not.
That's a donation.
You gotta
At that point, that's a fucking donation.
You gotta watch out for that, man.
Yeah, like, and then you know how they did like the whole or they had because I went to check it out and they had a pack where like if you wanted the signature on it, it was almost like 3 racks. I was like, what? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind.
Who's signature? LeVar?
The Ball Boys.
Like you had like a signature shoe. So like Lonzo would personalize. I can't remember who would personalize.
No, but like one of them was in college, so he couldn't do it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
right.
The Den of Thieves.
Yeah.
And one was in high school. Or one was still in high school, right? Or something like it wasn't like.
Oh, he wasn't. Yeah, he was in high school or either overseas, one of the two. But yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was when he was overseas. Yeah, you're right, huh?
That's crazy, bro. It's interesting to see how this turns out, though, bro. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I thank both of you guys for coming through on a whim. Shout out to SJ for the suggestion. You know what I mean? I just wanted to come on here and chop it up. We've been going for about 2 hours, man. So big shout out to everybody coming through.
Holy crap, you guys, 2 hours?
Yeah, I've been going. Yeah, I think you guys come on for like an hour, and
I hopped in here like you were. I don't know, bro. And then I was already like ready to go to sleep. I was like
right.
I even have my blanket on and shit. Like,
it'd be like that, man. You know, if you guys got any last words, you want to say something, Drum, before you get out of here? You want to shout out anything?
No, thank you guys. Appreciate the support and love every time. You know,
for sure.
Thank you guys watching the Bossco's channel.
For sure.
That's about it. Happy holidays.
Yep. Follow him on IG. It's the same as his name on here, and then you guys know cool too. Anything you want to say? Anything you got coming up? You want to share with the people?
Check out the channel. Don't check out my IG unless you're gonna watch my videos.
Right. Absolutely. I saw that. I saw that
my Instagram.
You know what? We should do a meetup. We should do a meetup.
Definitely. At some point, we'll get that together too, because people do like that. That'll work out. We'll get something like that together. But I saw that Instagram post. Cool. It makes sense. Don't ask me stuff that I put in my videos. Like, motherfucker, watch my shit.
I've been seeing that a lot because people be asking. I'm like, man, I covered that in my video, dog. Like, I'm not gonna write that day.
Yeah, no. What are you here for? You're just trying to get the free game for nothing. Like, no, fuck all that. You know what I mean?
And I'm telling people, I'm like, dude, like, I'm not trying to become Instagram famous.
Right.
My Instagram account could stay at 2,000. Actually, it could drop a little bit because
right.
Like, there's some people that follow me that are annoying. So like I could even drop it a little bit. But, like I don't need to become Instagram famous. After that, dude. Like I can close that tomorrow and I'd be good. Whatever.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. Check out my videos. My videos super useful. Check out Bossco's videos. Make sure you subscribe to Bossco's channel.
Yes, indeed, for sure. I appreciate that. For sure, man. You guys all have a great night. Thanks for sliding through. I'm gonna holler at both of you guys later. And yeah, until then, we're gonna get to this again, man. For sure. Thanks for coming through, you guys.
All right.
Oh shit, my bad. All right, for sure, cool. And yeah, so once again, man, good looking out on you guys chilling out with us for however long you were here for. Big shout out to Cool Kicks. Check out his channel definitely, as well as Drum. Follow him on IG if you guys are looking for kicks. Check out the Discord if you guys are looking for shoes that I don't come across for retail, check out Drum. He's one of the trusted resellers on there. Check out the Discord in general, links in the description for, just regular sneaker content, or if you want to get involved with my sneaker pickups, you can go ahead and join through the Discord. Hit me up there and I got you. I explain everything you need to do. Johnny Jumper, what's good with you? I appreciate that. I like that name too. You got a jumper, can shoot some 3-pointers, or are you a mid-range? 3-point game, mid-range. Yes, indeed, Daniel. I'm on a hunt for those. Hopefully, I'm able to come across those these week. Hopefully, I'm able to come across those these week. You know what I meant though, this week. But yeah, I'll keep you posted, of course, too. Dwayne, good looking out. Thanks for coming through. We was live. You can go ahead and watch the replay. Big shout out to anybody watching the replay. Hit the like button as well on that. Leave comments if you're watching on the replay. Let me know you're watching on the replay. And yeah, definitely, SJ, definitely. But yeah, man, somebody get out of here. Shout out to everybody came through. Once again, shout out to Drum, shout out to Cool. Y'all have a great night wherever you are in the universe. Deuces.